And Planned Parenthood also weighing in on Louisville's mayoral race today, making a major endorsement of Democrat candidate Craig Greenberg. For Greenberg and Republican candidate Bill Deriff, abortion will be one of the topics bringing people to the polls this November. The city election now fewer than 3 months away. Meanwhile, Louisville Metro's police union is officially endorsing Bill Deriff, the current Jeffersontown mayor. And Isaiah Kim Martinez joins us now with an update from both sides. Isaiah, pretty major moves made today.
Yeah, Shay, you're talking about abortion rights and public safety. Obviously, these are some of the biggest issues on this ticket in November, and of course what many Louisvillians' minds are on right now, and both candidates say they plan to address them regardless of endorsement. The future of Louisville's 2 abortion clinics is up in the air, along with what procedures doctors inside will be allowed to perform in the months to come. The power of Louisville's mayor to impact this is limited, but Democratic candidate Craig Greenberg believes he can make some difference if elected in November.
I will be a big supporter of the buffer zones that women can come and go freely from clinics to get the health care that they need, and I will be an advocate in Louisville and across the state to vote no on Amendment 2.
Amendment 2, giving voters a chance to weigh in on whether there's a state right to abortion. We spoke with Greenberg soon after Planned Parenthood Action Kentucky's endorsement of his campaign.
This is not just a Washington, D.C. issue. This is now an issue for states and local governments.
Greenberg tells us if he was elected, he would ensure police would not use their powers to enforce an abortion ban. Republican candidate and current Jeffersontown mayor Bill Deriff has not taken a public stance on the issue, although he said he will at some point.
The mayor's office has to do with a lot of things, but abortion is not in the mayor's office.
Meanwhile, another major issue for the Louisville community, continued spikes in violence and a police department hundreds of officers short.
But we want to have the police department to where people want to come back to work, because we are imploding in this community and we need safety as number one.
Deriff spoke right after the Jefferson County FOP President's Council, which includes LMPD's police union, officially put their support behind him. Deriff has voiced his intentions, if elected, to bring over J-Town Police Chief Rick Sanders to serve on his team in some capacity and attracting officers that way. Deriff saying retired officers have told him they'd return to the force under his leadership.
Well, J-Town needed 2 officers. We had 100 LMPD officers apply. That means they were wanting to leave. If they realized that the leadership downtown is the leadership that they had in J-Town that they wanted to apply for, those same 100 would either stay or reapply to LMPD.
Meanwhile, Greenberg has said he supports a fully funded and staffed police department.
I plan to work with members of LMPD, neighborhood leaders, members of the clergy, business owners, anyone in our city that wants to be a part of the solution.
And we spoke to Kentucky Right to Life. That's an anti-abortion organization. Shay, they say they'll be releasing that list of endorsements, including for Louisville mayor, sometime soon. Of course, we'll be sure to keep you updated there.
It's hard to believe. The election now just 3 months away.
It'll be here in no time.
It'll be here in no time. The general election is set for November 8th. This will be the first time Louisville has a new mayor in 12 years after Mayor Greg Fisher reached his term limit. We have each candidate's plan for public safety. If you're interested, it's posted on our website right now. That's WHAS11.com.